Hey guys, welcome to the Not So Super Fan. So, I talked about the net neutrality thing. I didn't want to really talk about the Disney thing, but I thought I'd just jump into it and talk about it because it is exciting news that Disney is acquiring. Nobody cares about all the other movie assets. We all care about X-Men, Fantastic Four, and of course Deadpool is on his own league. So with that, we have a lot of people that are worried that Disney will, kind of tone down when it comes to Deadpool and all that. But CEO did confirm that Deadpool, in fact, will remain rated R, and they are open to rated R Marvel movies, so which is a good thing. But with that, we have the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and all that. My main thing is how they gonna introduce those characters, like, or are we gonna hear about casting coming along soon, or when the next Phase 4 movies come that are gonna come along, or are they gonna introduce those characters in there, which I hope happens, cause and also with the other Fox movies that were already being produced, like the New Mutants, Dark Phoenix. What's gonna happen to those movies? Are they gonna stay with Disney, or are they gonna the assets gonna go to Fox? Which we'll see what happened. Um, and also we have all the other spin-off movie that Fox announced, which most likely Disney is probably not gonna go along through it. They're probably gonna just move along and start their own new roster when it comes to X-Men, and which I hope, in light of as far as casting Wolverine, we all want to see. Hugh Jackman did great as Wolverine. Everybody could admit to that. He did a great job as Wolverine. But as far as character, we want to see a grunt, short, stocky, animalistic Wolverine. So everybody want to see that. Are we gonna see Wolverine versus the Hulk, or are they gonna do a new Old Man Logan story, which would include the Hulk family? So I hope that happens. With that, one thing is, like, with the Fantastic Four, how, like, in fact, how the way they're gonna introduce them, because remember that's the first family, or are they gonna explain that they were present at the time, or were they absent dealing with something else, or they were stuck in some other dimension, something like that. I hope they explain it if they introduce the Fantastic Four, or are we gonna get like a rehash version of the Fantastic Four, and mainly, um, with the streaming services, are we gonna get more shows? When it comes to Hulu, because yes, Fox only owns 60% of Hulu, but are they gonna focus more on Hulu? Because Disney out now owns 60% of Hulu. Are they gonna focus more of their show on Hulu? Because we already have the Runaways. Or are they gonna still go along with their own streaming services, or are they gonna work out with a deal with Warner Brothers and who else? I forgot Warner Brothers, and I forgot the other company that own a share of Hulu. Or are they gonna work out a deal with those two companies to acquire the Hulu solely? But with that, we now they're able to use all those characters within their universe. Like Deadpool, you could see more characters within Deadpool. You could see it's so much they're able to do now, which is pretty crazy and great. So, and but with them owning that, what's gonna happen with shows like Family Guy, The Simpsons? Speaking of Simpsons, I think they did. I saw, they did predict. I saw a picture, like they did predict like Fox was gonna be owned by Disney at one point in the show, which is pretty crazy. Simpsons always predict stuff like that happening, and look what happened. It came to fruition. It's crazy, but I'm pretty excited and a bit worried to know what's gonna happen. I hope they don't put these characters aside, but they bring them to light. Because Disney has the ability to bring these characters to life in a way that other companies can't. So I'm hoping we see in the upcoming days, month, we hear great news. And I'm definitely gonna buy my tickets for the next Comic Con. I'm going. I want to see what's gonna happen because it's crazy. It's a good day and also a bad day. I'm not going to bring it up again, but it's also a good day and a bad day, especially with net neutrality. But it's great news. Well, guys, if you have any thoughts on this whole Disney acquiring Fox asset, what do you think? How do you feel? Are you excited? Are you worried? How do you feel? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think, and I will begin back at you with more reviews and reaction.